These are Nolan Wells' friends that didn't remember anything, but they remembered to deactivate every single social media account that they have. Them, his girlfriend, their parents, all the accounts deactivated and wiped clean. All of them. Jax, Eric, Wyatt, Warren, Morgan, jail. Jail for everyone. Because they're already circling the wagons. They're already lawyered up. But wait, their parents are doctors, lawyers, and judges. This is the father of one of his friends. And this is the stepmama, Ashley Cole. Court judge for Jackson, George, and Greene counties in the beautiful state of Mississippi has already deactivated her account. Deactivated all the accounts, and they have all unfollowed Nolan. And this is Katie, who's either a friend, close friend, or girlfriend, who is supposedly, allegedly cooperating with authorities because all the other friends are lawyered up and circling the wagons and not helpful and not talking. The doctors and the lawyers and the judges' parents of these 5 have said that they would like privacy, please, at this time. But you know what? Name them publicly. No privacy and no peace for Eli, also known as Jax, Eric, Wyatt, Warren, and Morgan. What happened to Nolan? What did you do to Nolan? His phone came back safe, but he didn't? Why were y'all arguing just minutes before he was reported missing? And y'all were continuing to party late into the evening. Other boats that were docked and parked next to yours saw y'all. But Nolan was missing. We're going to find out. The truth shall come to light.
Secret Service Sam here, and this Nolan Xavier Wells case is just not sitting well with anybody. Especially people in the black community are not trusting what happened. They're not believing that this was some type of accident, type of potential altercation or fight that took place.
That had information or was on the island, let us interview you and take down as much information as we can.
Yes, don't we want to see some sort of statement or result before flinging accusations around? My understanding is that his friends thought he took a different ride home. I haven't heard anything supporting nefarious act, even from what I'm seeing from the security. They see no crime here, but these people are now bringing in lawyers from different directions about this. I'm already seeing people now trying to compare this situation to what we recently saw with Carmelo Anthony. I don't know what exactly is even going on here. Something has just happened. People did not wait to see, go into details, check the facts, drawing conclusions on things they know later. I don't know why people are like this. Oh, please, don't always allow your black child to mix with white children. Don't always. This is what I see on social media. It is extremely disturbing.
Y'all, they trying to cover up the unaliving of Nolan. The friends are now saying, and people are now saying, that there was an altercation that happened. Now, we know a body has been found. They haven't confirmed if it was Nolan. However, the friend's story is all over the place at the end of the day. They last allegedly saw Nolan around 3 o'clock. But a witness saw an altercation with the 3 white guys. And Nolan was around, allegedly, at that time. But the white guys said they hadn't seen Nolan since 3 o'clock that day. But a bystander said that they saw the people in an altercation. The white guys went back to a party. They went back to party at around 7 o'clock. Nobody questioned what Nolan was, so then they created the narrative, well, Nolan was with a girl. We last saw him with a girl, walking on land. But a body was found near the beach area where they all went originally. They are trying to cover up this baby's unaliving. I need for my parents to really educate their children. When you move, because you want your child in a better living space than you grew up in, so you move to these nicer neighborhoods, these suburban neighborhoods, which in turn, more than likely, your friend is going to have white friends. If they're the only black person going, they should not be allowed to go. That should be one of the rules. Another one of the rules, I don't trust my kids around water, around nobody. I don't care how old it is. I have an almost 19-year-old. Okay? And not just that, that little boy who that family saved in the river just a month or so ago, when he was with a group of all white friends, and those people just paddling along the river had to help that baby because he couldn't swim. This is literally what we thought could have happened to him if that family wouldn't have been there to save.
I'm going to bridge both sides. We shouldn't just jump to conclusions, of course, and say that those white boys, him. We should let the investigation play out. But what we shouldn't do is be okay with any of the local officials there saying, oh, it was just a teenage thing and he got lost, and that should not be okay. That was a star NFL player. That boy was not a criminal.
Yes, if you take a look at what people are already doing on social media, you can clearly see that they are already drawing conclusions. They have already taken side. Some are accusing these guys like they did this, which to me, I don't want to jump into that. We should allow the investigation to go on. They should carry out the investigation. We should know the truth, what happened. Because if you follow through the case, you will realize people have different opinions on these.
Let's put this situation in a real perspective, because we're going to talk for a minute. But when Carmelo Anthony did what he did, you had majority of the Caucasians in the message area of all videos made by Carmelo Anthony, automatically saying he's guilty. Automatically saying, well, he shouldn't have done this. He should have never brought this. He should have never did it. Disregarding the fact that he was touched first. But the fact that they kept on pushing that Carmelo Anthony was guilty even before any verdicts or any court. Now, the shoe is on the other foot. And Nolan Wells has come up.
This is a horrifying story because our hearts go out to the family of 18-year-old Nolan Wells. Watching very closely. We are watching this. Very closely.
At some point, if something happened, we should not start immediately to do this. I have seen the division that people always try to put out on social media, and it's tied up to something which we are witnessing again. We saw the case of Carmelo Anthony. I saw a lot of people pouring out frustrations about that. Now the same people are now deviating their attention into this case with the same kind of narrative. This is concerning. Some says this situation is just similar to Carmelo Anthony. Here, you will not see justice. Oh, they will bury the case. Oh, they are hiding something. This is exactly what I see on social media. I don't get it. I don't know why people do this. If you believe that this is what happened, you should bring the evidence, bring the proof. Let's see. So we can understand, know exactly what actually went on, because as of now, nobody knows what went on. They're coming out to tell us that, oh, he stayed behind, and at some point, he never returned. I don't know. If somebody has evidence about this, the person should be able to provide more details so we can understand. Now trying to say, oh, we won't have justice because of issue of skin color is something I don't always like to dive into that. Reason I always like to put these videos with sentiment. I don't even like this kind of topics. Yeah, because it always make me to lose subscribers on social media, on all my platforms. I don't believe in all these race issues. The reason you see people that are following me who are in depth with this, they always get angry when I talk on issues like this. It is extremely concerning. I don't want to talk much. I think I'm going to end here. As of the short clips you see at the end, that's for what they're going to take. You can always skip.
But it was shown in 4K clear to the people that witnessed it.
It's because Carmelo is all of our babies.
In Collin County. House intensifying. They were yelling.
I don't.
Oh, can you hear me? Yeah, no, I heard what happened. Listen, Cybertruck with your GoFundMe money. Bad news is you're going to jail, but
you're on my page, so you automatically know.
Guilty. Stay your ass in jail, boy.
People tend to not trust elections when it takes a real long time.
Sued Los Angeles
is that it's really important not to conflate
So with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening.
And so how do we know that this video exists?
Breaking. The Texas 12th Court of Appeals has ruled in my favor.
Carmelo Anthony never actually had a right to self-defense.
Angry. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to start pushing our kids to be court jesters?